What up, people, and welcome to another episode of Social Moments. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button, click on the bell, and click on all. Also give this video a like, it really helps. So there's a video that's gone viral on social media of Black Sherif's ex-girlfriend's father, the deceased one, the one he made a song about, the Old Paradise song, or Old Paradise song. The man has come out to launch some serious allegation against Black Sherif concerning the death of his daughter. Well, I guess not yet. There's sort of a caveat that if Black Sherif don't come and see him, then it means he knows something about the death of his daughter. Something that is crazy.
So he did in this can be so. Onyama say to be because I know what was saying Bana and Pena. Intina ko be one suit to be. To say who say sika no onya na konfe bi mbro no seven previous am to me didi sure me who Black Sherif na black.
First of all, that be some question. Why would you even ask the man that say on first can be mbro?
Black Sherif for na mo seven you na bre me chop money me didi na mo medina wo say no amansa edwa so no
e din say me tio say me tio say ni ma board say wo fa Clementina wo breman me tia wo me nwum na bia lumma mo bo Teresa eno how e say din ni say
e din a say no ne say akora ne nya wo mpena e na wo so wo ye wo mpena tu akora ne ko school o ya under age e kwa be so no fa ye be ye wo mpena akora ne wu ye no obusu ne die.
The man does know say Black Sherif was also underage, right? Like he thinks he be some old man be around. Somebody should tell him say the guy currently the guy is only 20 years old, so he should check back in. So he should backdate in 2017 when his daughter was still alive. He was also underage. It be kiddie dating. Who informs their parents about their teenage dating in Ghana?
Yeah, now Black Sherif ni hu obusu ye mu. Say obi bi ni akora no nti wo beka bibia kire abusua no obi ehu e na akora na wu a 5 years ni no e na beka kire sa akora ne yempra eno na me pesa me mani hu say e kwan akora no fa so ye ne mpra no o mekire anya sa dia me metimi aka ne pesa ne akora ne wu no woni hu bi
deke
papa
what's you betimi aka ne pesa Black Sherif enim wo ba no wu no hu bi
sa ne meka no.
Look, man, first of all, like this is a grieving father who lost his teenage daughter. It's been like about 5 years now, and probably now he got around to getting over it, and one day he woke up and all of a sudden his daughter's name and pictures is everywhere that somebody he doesn't know has made a song about her. So it probably stirred up buried emotions, so he's grieving, and I get that, and I sympathize, I get that, but this ain't the way to go about it. First of all, what teenage girl or teenage boy in Ghana, this no be Yankee, where you go date now, your parents go know say you are dating somebody at the age of 13 or whatever, and it's all normal and whatever. Even people, adults, unless they are very sure, say this person is gonna be my final partner, this person is gonna marry me. Even adults in this country don't introduce themselves to their parents. Talk less of little children, teenagers. SHS imperative. One didn't impera SHS impera couldn't feel so didn't papa. Let's be honest with ourselves. You are an African parent, an African father. If your teenage daughter came to you that is going to introduce his teenage boyfriend, the way you would beat him and say she's not serious, you've been taken to school to go and learn, to come and do something better with your life, or you are introducing your boyfriend. And that's what along the lines of something you would say. Probably exactly what I said is exactly what he would have said. You would not agree. And about the part about the funeral part, like how, again, even as an adult to cry, if I date somebody and like the family doesn't know nothing about me and vice versa, and she dies, I mean the funeral I go, to pay my respect, but introducing myself go be some way because when the person was alive, she couldn't come and introduce you. You couldn't come and introduce yourself. And now that the person is dead, for what? You feel me? That's exactly what is gonna happen. So again, I know he's grieving, but this ain't it. Blaming him, say, it means that he knows something about the death of your daughter. It makes zero sense. Zero. Because if your daughter was the only one who died in that situation back in 2017, and Black Sherif, after her immediate death, blew up and became big in 2017, then we might say you know, give you the benefit of the doubt that this be some Kumawood or Nollywood movie situation, the way you take your daughter go do juju or something. Man, no. There were kids who died, like 3 kids or so, even before your daughter. Your own wife said it herself in an interview with UTV.
For me, band the school, and what catch me say school one boy, I lead to a better and I'm saying, what's in the penny and stand with school one man, that pro worker say, any penny be a it's with my friend. I asked him, you see me driving a material course or more from me, quite do mammy. Quite do school over Kumakani, I sing Crano, one more year, I be a woo, and it's a Yakumisia, but I see me more and conquer him. Let's have me background the word, and I said, better than there's a back up.
You see? So now are we gonna blame the other case death on Black Sherif too? Died in 2017. He blew up in like pretty much last year. It doesn't make any sense, even in Africa's spirituality and Africa juju timelines. It don't make any sense. If that's where you are going with this, it doesn't make sense, and that's where people are saying he's going with it. And I can't help but agree with people who are suggesting that, because first of all, I read somewhere that this man is a deacon, so you know he's a very religious man, and mixed with emotions and the death of his daughter, it will be understandable, so to say, quote unquote, for him to probably go on that tangent. But the timelines of things happening, his success, the song of For Your Daughter, it doesn't make any sense. If anything, this is like honoring your daughter. You know, that's why he should see it as this is somebody who made a song. How many people get a song made about them in this life? A beautiful song at that. So, you know, he should see it as him honoring his daughter and just let it be. I mean, it's okay if you want to meet the guy. I would want to meet a guy who made a beautiful song about my daughter or my son too, right? So it's okay if you want to meet him at this caveat of if wama echrese onim who be. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, let me check what people are saying on social media concerning this video. At Paradise, at Kofi Paradise says, the Clementina girl to in father say what? Clementina in Poppy say Blacko know the death of his daughter. Kwasi Akeka say, when Blacko and his daughter were dating, he didn't come to see them. SH is dating. He be dating. I mean, come on. Let's be real. Kobe Founder says, the things that they read there be like that Clementina in old boy figure Blacko take him daughter do rituals for fame, their money. He figured this Ghanaian movie. Exactly the tangent he's going on about. I mean, a highly religious African parent, he's a deacon or whatever. They do be thinking like that. Beno Success says, Clementina in father too say make Blacko come explain why he used my daughter name make song. Ghana. E_4_ alum says more their cloud chasing and engagement model. This was a reply to somebody who was sort of supporting what Clementina's father is saying. Can you confront your teenage girlfriend's parents in his teen? Were they expecting him to come out saying your daughter and I were in a relationship? So I'm ready to perform all the rites needed. Auntie Mampa says, oh, how can he even go and introduce himself to her family members as her boyfriend in this Ghanaian culture? Please be realistic. Please be realistic. Ironica Hero says, how many teenagers out here can go to the family house of their girlfriend and introduce themselves as such when the girl is alive, let alone when the family is grieving? Pearl Batista says, the Clementina girls, that is a typical representation of parents thinking they know their children so much. What do you mean your child didn't have a boyfriend, so Black Sherif is lying? Like, you go shock them. She was 17. 1 year shy away of being an adult. Girls less than her age, early teenagers, the things they do for this SHS, no, it will shock you. It will shock him. Alvin says the father's anger is justified, Mom, but don't misunderstand. He's angry because Blacko didn't come and pay respects, not because Blacko didn't come and declare his relationship status. I mean, how sure is he though? Like he said himself, so no one more. He could. I think he if I'm to guess, I would say he was there. But pay your respects as a teenager, dating another teenager in this Ghanaian setting, and the person dies. Paying your respects is pretty much showing up at the funeral. That's all. Oh yeah, that's the reality. You can't pay your respect as a teenager in this country. Say, you share the parents. Say, now, like in this Ghanaian setting, it won't happen. I mean, you can't do it, but you probably be thrown out and called disrespectful and insulted. Or if the person is fancy, it could be worse. And if you know, you know. His anger isn't justified. His anger, I understand and I sympathize, but I won't say it's justified because, you know, he's grieving. It's been 5 years, probably was, you know, moving on. And then this thing happened, the song happened, her pictures are everywhere, like I said. It has revoked emotions in him. So, you know, it's understandable, but it's not justified. So, yeah, it will be interesting, the things that, the updates that will come out of this story. Maybe, you know, he'll go introduce himself. I mean, I would if like the interview wasn't, if I was in Blackwood Sherif position and the interview wasn't the man pointing fingers against me. The next time I'm in Kumasi, I'll go and meet the man just to pay my respect and explain to him, you know, say, EBSH's kiddies with things we did do in Tina. I couldn't come and introduce myself because, you know, the Ghana setting and whatnot. But as far as he's pointing fingers at me, it's way, you know, they make sense, but I still know, say, it's coming out of an emotional place, you know. If I was in Black Sherif's place, it would be too. I might find that insulting and disrespecting. I will not go, or still I'll understand his situation and go. So yeah, it will be interesting what will come out of this whole story. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, leave a like this video, subscribe. Catch you later.